Okay, I think there's enough of us to start. So, hi guys again. Good afternoon or evening. I think there are some of you that are new. I started a new class with some of you today, right? The 290606 group. Okay, so for you guys that don't know me yet, I'm going to introduce myself really quick. And then I want the people that are new to also introduce yourselves really quickly. You know, give us your name, your age, where you're from, and why you're interested in taking this course. Okay? First, everyone could hear me bien, right? ¿Me escuchan bien todos?
Yes.
Okay. So for the new people, my name is Andrea Guzman, but you can call me Dre or teacher or whatever you want, really. I'm 24 years old. I live in Cochabamba, Bolivia, but I grew up in New York. So yeah, I studied communications and I've been a teacher for some years now. So eso. Who's new in this class and wants to introduce themselves?
I think I'm new.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah. My name is Roger Ledesma. You can call me Roger. I come from Cochabamba, Bolivia. And I am interested on taking this course because I want to improve my notes in English.
Okay, good. Nice to meet you. Who else is new in this class?
Okay, I think I knew. And I am Valentina. I am interested in this course because I want to take a mastery in Europe. And I am 21 years old. I'm from Cochabamba. And I think that's all. I like to dance.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Nice
Cool.
to
So we
meet
have a
you.
lot of people from Cochabamba here too. Who else? Isabella?
I'm new, yeah. My name is Isabella, and I'm from Colombia. I'm 18 years old, and I'm interested in taking the TOEFL because I have to, so I can go to college.
Okay, yeah. Is there any like specific requirements for any specific college you're applying to? O sea, te piden específicamente.
Yes, the requirement is the TOEFL.
Yeah, it tends to be there. So good, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Who else is new? ¿Quiénes más son nuevos en esta clase? Bueno, ¿quiénes todavía no me conocen?
Good afternoon, Miss. I'm new. Sorry for the hour. I am in the doctor, so
Okay.
I couldn't be at time. Sorry.
No, don't worry. You're just like a few minutes late, so don't worry about it. So you can go ahead and introduce yourself, Carolina, your name, age, where you're from, and why you're taking this course.
Okay. Well, my name is Carolina Lopez. I'm from Cochabamba, Bolivia. I have 17 years old. I'm La Salle School. I am the senior year. Actually, I don't have something in specific important to.
Ay, Carolina, se te escucha entrecortado. I think it's your connection. A ver.
Sorry, Miss. Hasta luego. I was saying that I don't have something specifically to take this course, but I think it's important those kind of exams for future achievements, and that's why I take the course.
Okay. So nice to meet you, Carolina. It's good to have, young people who are interested by, their own voluntad propia, by their own account to take this kind of tests. Nadie más creo, right? I think we've seen, the rest of you guys have seen in previous classes. We all know each other. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start. Did you guys already see your theory class about the speaking section of the test? Ya vieron, ¿verdad? Okay, so can anyone give me like a run through of what you saw about the second type of speaking task in the test?
The integrated questions
Mhm.
that you listen to a conversation and then you read you read the passage and then you listen to the conversation.
Yeah. So they're a little bit more complicated. We have a little piece where you have to read and a little piece where you have to listen, and then you have a certain amount of time to give your answer. Okay, so we're going to do a few examples of that type of exercise. Let me just. Uh, okay. Ahorita les comparto. You guys can me confirman que ven bien la pantalla, right? ¿Sí?
It appears black, but I think it's because of your internet.
Yeah, it's a little slow. Espero que no se retrase mucho. Tell me when you guys can see it.
We can see it.
Okay, good. So they're going to give you the instruction first. So the instruction is you will now read a short passage and then listen to a conversation on the same topic. You will then be asked a question about them. After you hear the question, you will have 30 seconds to prepare your response and 60 seconds to speak. Okay, so these are a little longer. More time to prepare, and also you have more time to speak. So let me just. So the way we're going to do this is we're going to set a timer so we know how much time we have for each section. We're going to time ourselves. And after we read the text and listen to the conversation, I'm going to give everyone 30 seconds to prepare. So tengan su papelito también, un papelito para anotar o algo listo. Para ir anotando sus ideas cuando vayan preparando. Yeah, sorry guys, my internet is a little bit slow. It's not the best, especially con la llamada al mismo tiempo. Okay, I'm gonna put the timer on my phone. Okay, you're not gonna be able to see it, but you're gonna be able to listen to it. You're gonna listen to the beep. Okay, let me just check. Okay, ahora sí. So what we said, right? We're gonna read, listen, and then answer the questions. Okay, so this is the text. We have 45 seconds to read the entire text. Sorry. I had to sneeze. Se perdió el estornudo. Okay, so this is the text. Se los voy a dejar ahí en pantalla. And I'm going to scroll down mientras vaya pasando el tiempo. Okay, your 45 seconds. ¿Están listos todos? ¿Lo pueden ver en pantalla?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, so your 45 seconds.
Sorry, Dre, isn't this? I think we have explored this already. If I'm wrong, Catherine, what do you say?
Yes, we had
The
that.
Romance Language Department.
Uh-huh.
Da-da-da-da.
That she's against that because it's not open for other departments.
Yeah, you're right. We have seen this one. Yes, este hemos visto con el otro grupo. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna skip through this one. Espera, voy a poner otro. En paso, we're gonna see each section without really answering it. Para ya lo siguiente. Okay, here's where you would listen to the conversation. Well, they're relatively short. They're about like 2 minutes long at most. So, ahí escuchen la conversación. And in the conversation, the questions, well, the question is usually going to be for you to explain one of the speaker's opinions. So solamente va a haber dos personas hablando y las preguntas van a ser en torno a por qué mantiene esta persona esta posición. So, okay, ahora sí. Same order, read a short passage and listen to a conversation on the same topic. You will then be asked a question about them. After you read the questions, you will have 30 seconds to prepare your response and 60 seconds to speak. Hasta igual, have we seen this one with you guys?
Yes.
Yeah, we have, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've seen this one too. Sorry, we're gonna pass it again. Sorry, igual que está tan lento. Those of you guys in the 1806 class, did you manage to see la clase lunes que subí al canal? Or I didn't send you guys the link, pero sí está en el.
I didn't see, Miss.
Ahí les voy a mandar el link al grupo para que puedan verlo. And if
Thank
you
you.
guys from the 29 group, yeah, no problem. If you guys want the previous speaking class, ¿ustedes hicieron clases de práctica de speaking 1? Los del...
I think no, we just begin at speaking 2, but the teacher told us that at the end we will do speaking 1.
Okay, yeah, probablemente we're gonna like come full circle y reponer. Yeah. Okay, ahora sí. Let's hope. Creo que sí hemos visto dos la anterior vez, so no creo que esta vez. Did we see the vegetarian one?
Yes.
También hemos visto todos estos. Okay, let me
We
just
did that
start.
yesterday.
Yes.
Okay, sí, hemos visto todos estos. Toda esta tanda. Mm, 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 mm. Ok, vamos si estos es de los- Okay, we haven't seen this one yet. We're gonna do these. Ahora sí, let me check the timer. Okay, so we have 45 seconds to read the text, and I'm gonna scroll down, aunque creo que no hay mucho que bajar. Esto no hemos visto, ¿verdad?
Actually, we did that yesterday.
You did? In class, me imagino. Okay, but let's do it one more time. Con todo el mundo. Or has everyone already seen this? Okay, vamos a revisarlo de todos modos para ver un poco the process of how we would answer. Okay, so 45 seconds, aunque bueno, ya está en pantalla, pero starting now. Okay, and now we're gonna go ahead and listen to the conversation. So like I said, listen to what position o qué opinión tiene cada persona and what statements they give us to why. ¿Qué razones dan para to have that opinion? Okay, and vamos a escuchar la conversación.
Now listen to two students discussing the announcement.
Can you believe this ridiculous new policy about vegetarian meals every Friday?
What's wrong with it? I mean, I thought you were a vegetarian. Isn't this exactly what you would want?
Yeah, I'm vegetarian, but we told the head of the dining hall that it was unfair that every day of the week, the hot meal seemed to include meat, and students like me were basically forced to have cold dinner all the time.
What's the problem then?
We pay a full meal plan like everybody else does, but we don't get hot food like everybody else does. We wanted a vegetarian option to be included every day of the week on the menu as an alternative for vegetarians. So we can have a proper meal for dinner.
But one meal a week is better than nothing, you know?
Not really. The university thinks that this will appease us, but I still have to eat salad 4 days a week. It's really repetitive.
Yeah, I could see that getting old.
Tell me about it. And have you actually used the salad bar? Half of it is totally inedible. The lettuce is all wilted. The tomatoes are tasteless. It's not exactly fine dining.
The female student expresses her opinion about why she disagrees with the university's new policy. State her opinion and explain the reasons she gives for holding that opinion.
Okay, so you guys have 30 seconds to prepare an answer to that question. State her opinion and the reasons she gives for holding that opinion. Your 30 seconds start now. Okay. Valentina, you want to give us your answer? ¿Te sientes lista para?
Okay,
Ready?
yes.
Okay,
Yes,
so
I
you have
think.
60 seconds to speak, starting now.
Okay, the university was criticized about its unhealthy and limited menu. On top of that, a change in the policies needed. Accordingly, the menu will change this week and a vegetarian meal will be included on Fridays. Firstly, the student defends the idea that a vegetarian option must be included always due to the fact that the price is the same for vegetarians and not vegetarians. But the second only have the option of a cold dinner based on an unedible salad from the salad bar. In addition, the student is tired of eating cold salads the rest of the week. For, in her words, it is not a fine dinner.
Okay, good. We still have 13 seconds, kind of, yeah, más o menos 13, 12 segundos on the clock. So you still have a little bit of time, but it's okay if it's a little short. As long as it's not too short, your answer, no se nos falta mucho para el 1 minuto, it works fine. How do you feel with your answer? ¿Cómo crees que hiciste? Did you get nervous?
Yes, but when I wrote it first, and when I was reading that, I didn't understand what I wrote before, so I was a little confused.
Okay, but you had the time to think all your ideas, which is really good.
Okay, thank you.
Sí, se notaba que estaba bien armado todo lo que querías decir. So yeah, I think the structure was really good. Also important, the connectors you used in introducing each idea, in addition to all of those, were really good. They add a lot of strength to, or le dan más coherencia a todo lo que hemos hablado. So good. I like that. Good answer. Next, we're going to move on to another one of these. Que igual tal vez ya hayamos visto. I don't remember how many of these we did the other class, to be honest. Okay. Ahí está, ahora sí. No, tampoco. That's weird. Let me try again. Sorry, guys. I don't know what the problem is with the page. Pero no está.
No worries, Dre. It's okay.
Thanks. Yeah, see, it's
Maybe if you want, we can practice with the question that was already answered about the vegetarian menu.
yeah, that would also be good if the rest of you guys had an answer prepared. ¿Alguien más había preparado respuesta?
I had a prepared answer.
Espera, ¿quién eres? No te veo. Catherine?
Uh-huh.
So 1 minute also to speak. Ready?
Okay. Un minuto. A minute.
Yes.
Okay.
Starting now.
Okay. The female student, is not happy with the new policy about a vegetarian menu at the university for two main reasons. The first one is related to the rights that she holds as a student. She explains that she pays for a meal like every student at the university, and she deserves the right to have a decent meal or a different meal each day. Opposite to that, she's having just one vegetarian menu at the week, which is cold. She criticized the quality of the food, and it's repetitive. The only option that is vegetarian that she has is repetitive. So she thinks that the rights as a student are not being respected. The second reason that makes her disagree with the new policy is related to the quality of the food. The only day that she has the vegetarian menu is not the expected menu of a vegetarian person, because she talks about the quality of the tomatoes and the salad as a whole. And I have a minute.
Yeah, you te pasaste unos maybe 5 or 6 seconds. So yeah, we want to try to not pasarnos. Sí está bien if we're a little short on the answer, but no te puedes pasar. How do you feel you did though? ¿Qué opinas sobre cómo te fue?
That I talked a lot. Maybe I should short my answers.
Was there anything que on retrospect tal vez te atascaste mucho en una idea? Or
yes, I developed the first idea, the first reason, but it was because I didn't have supporting details for the second one. I was just okay, the quality of the food, and I just had in mind the tomatoes and no more. Actually, I didn't get what she says about the cold meal. I didn't get that part. But
I think actually you did mention all the information she said, but you just sort of you already said things about the quality of the food while you were mentioning your first idea, I think, because you did talk about, how it wasn't, ya habías mencionado, ¿no? Cosas como it's repetitive, and those are the things she complains about in the quality. So that could also be, como ya lo habías mencionado, solo que te faltaba ponerlo a la segunda mitad. But yeah, really good, igual, muy buena respuesta. Y no cargué siempre esta página. So yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna read the replies we had for that one. Porque creo que no va a dar. Natalie, yeah, tell me.
I can do mine if you want.
Hmm?
I can answer if you want.
Oh yeah, sure. Okay, te pongo tu timer and 1 minute starting now.
The university is introducing a new vegetarian menu due to recent criticism about that the cafeteria menu is too limited. On top of that, they want to foster healthy eating habits. Accordingly, veggie meals will be offered once a week. The student does not agree with that idea, firstly, because as a vegetarian, she thinks that she pays for proper meals as every student on campus, but she doesn't get proper meals every day. So just one day a week is definitely not enough. In addition, the existing menu is too repetitive for the salad bar ingredients are bland, cold, and tasteless.
Okay. Y ya sí, te faltaban unos dos. Ahí está.
Great use of connectors, I think.
Yeah, you really laced it all together. I liked it. ¿Cómo te sientes?
I think the structure Paola gave us, the script is very useful and you connect ideas. I think one of the parts that Catherine missed was the paraphrasing the situation itself. What was the new policy about, which provides some context for then introducing why the student disagrees. And this kind of script or template is very useful to organize your thoughts and to manage.
Yeah, I don't know if the rest of you guys te escuchan con un poco de dificultad, but I think it's your microphone que está un poco raro. But yeah, it helps make it faster. It's kind of like you already have una fórmula premeditada en tu cabeza, so you just fill it in with your ideas y lo hace mucho más fácil y hacerlo rápido también. Now we have more time to prepare, pero sí, en el examen you only have 30 seconds or 15 seconds for the independent ones. So it helps to have a formula where you can just A, B, C es igual a respuesta D, listo. Anyone else? Isabela, you want to give your answer?
Sure.
Okay, espérate, pongo el timer. And your 60 seconds start now.
The university wants to make some changes in the vegetarian menu. On top of that, they wanted to provide a vegetarian hot meal once a week to all students. Accordingly, they'll have access to a salad bar 7 days a week. The student does not advocate with the idea, firstly, because she doesn't advocate because of the changes being made in the menu, due to the fact that she thinks it is unfair that vegetarian students don't get to eat hot meals like everybody else does. In addition, she also thinks that they deserve to have like an alternative meal and proper meals like all the students does too.
And you have 6 seconds left on the clock, but igual es mucho, so it's okay. What do you think? How do you think you did?
I don't know. It's kind of confusing too.
Imagino que ya tenías todo preparado porque ya había más tiempito, pero lograste decir todo lo que tenías preparado. Like, dijiste todo como lo habías estructurado?
Kinda. I
Yeah.
think I put a lot of words and that makes it a lot more confusing.
Okay. I feel you didn't give really the second idea that was developed, no? The whole thing with how the salad bar doesn't really offer the best option, how all that part. No, desarrollaste bastante la primera idea, que era esto de que solo tienen comida comida caliente una vez a la semana. But the other idea was kind of not really mentioned.
Yeah, I felt like I didn't have enough time to like include the rest of the conversation.
Yeah, so it's always better to have concise ideas. So if you know you have to give 2 examples, in this case, compare one to the other, then you just, o bueno, mencionar las dos, dar de la forma más puntual posible los puntos que hace la chica. Okay, so, who else? ¿Quién ha contestado? Todavía. Roger, you want to give your answer for this one?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, espera que te pongo el... Okay, ready? Your 60 seconds start now.
Okay, the university wants to expand the vegetarian menu options of the cafeteria. On the top of that, some vegetarian students disagree with that idea. The student who first speak disagrees because she said that they pay a full meal plan, but the food is not hot, it's cold. And she thinks that every student deserves to have a meal like everyone else. Yeah, that's my answer. It's
Okay.
kind of difficult for me. I don't know what's happening.
Okay, why is it? Because you still had a lot of time. You had like 20 seconds. So eso sí es tiempito, es media corta la respuesta. Or why do you think you're having difficulties?
Creo que de cierta forma me está costando como conectar las ideas y al mismo tiempo recogerlas y desarrollarlas. Desde hace bastante tiempo que no estoy practicando y me está costando un montón, por así decirlo.
Okay, I think how they were organized was good. Now the way you're mentioning each part, that dividiendo cada parte de ideas. But I feel maybe you could give more examples. If you're stuck and you have to think fast, si tienes que pensar sobre la marcha porque ese ratito te has puesto nervioso, it helps to always give examples. Meter un ejemplito por ahí, mencionar tal vez, si te acuerdas alguna frase de tal cual dijo la chica, decir lo que dijo. Like, for example, you were talking about how the meals aren't hot. So you could say, for example, the meals aren't hot. Es igual, te falta un pedacito de información. Esa idea wasn't really fully complete. Que no tenían comida caliente, pero cuando solo tenían una vez a la semana. So es igual de que cuántas veces a la semana, cuántas veces no. That was important information también. No solo era que los no vegetarianos tienen comida caliente y los vegetarianos no tienen comida caliente, sino que es una vez a la semana y ese pedacito de información faltaba. Pero ahí podías nombrar cosas que dice la chica, ¿no? That it's repetitive, that it's not fair. She says, I think, en algún punto, not fair. While you're listening to the conversation, igual siempre es importante escuchar la entonación de la persona que está hablando. They're going to put emphasis on some words. So like at some point she says, I think it's ridiculous. Oh, they just want to appease us. So things like that, she really puts emphasis on it. Eso les puede servir para anotarse mentalmente y luego usar esa frase. Dice que ta, 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 ta. So listen to dónde ponen énfasis. Eso, y también te quería decir que when you use connectors or when you use like phrases, porque hay frasecitas, ¿no? Que en el inglés, así como en cualquier idioma, they make it sound more natural, porque son como que juergas y demás que usamos al hablar. You said on the top of that, y diste, tarara. No, entonces hay que ver un poco mejor esas frasecitas, porque la frase correcta sería on top of that, sin el the en medio, ¿ok? Para esas frasecitas, así, para esas cosas bien naturalizadas del inglés, there's really, like, la mejor opción para estudiar es ver pelis, escuchar música, consumir videos de YouTube, Instagram, lo que consumes en tu día a día normal, when you're just resting, relaxing, o incluso también para tu trabajo, para tu carrera, si estás estudiando, leer información en inglés o en el idioma que estás aprendiendo, it really helps it que se haga más natural, más fluido, esas frasecitas en especial. They're really tricky, they're really annoying, y es lo que más cuesta en cualquier idioma, creo. Pero eso ayuda a practicar. Let's see, who else? Andrea, do you want to give your answer?
Okay.
Okay. Espera. Okay, your 1 minute starts now.
Okay, the topic talks about implementing vegetarian food once a week at the university. Since there was quite a few complaints about not having an extensive menu at the university for vegetarians, the panel girl doesn't agree because she said that all food doesn't come hot food and don't have that privilege. So according to her, it's totally not a good idea to implement in only once a week, if it should not be implemented every day. So I don't know how much time I have.
You have 10 seconds left. ¿Alguna idea para cerrar? No, okay. Ya fueron. What did you have prepared? Okay, ¿cuáles puntos tenías anotados para mencionar?
O sea, que solo se podía implementar una vez a la semana la comida vegetariana y que no estaba de acuerdo. Luego lo de la comida caliente. Y eso creo.
She had more points. She described a little more why she wasn't comfortable. So sería, creo que haría falta un poco completar esos puntos, the rest of the things you mentioned. Eso,
Okay.
Pero sí, how did you feel with your answer? Nerviosa,
Okay,
satisfecha?
nervous, and I didn't know how much time I had, so.
To calculate the time, it really helps to just practice on your own. You know, when you're in your house, when you're haciendo cualquier cosa, ponerse su cronómetro. Y no sé, imagínense que están en un podcast o que les están haciendo una entrevista ya para la radio, para la tele. And give yourself questions and set a timer and see how well, midan el tiempo al responderlo y así como que ya se hacen una idea de cuánto es un minuto de hablar, cuánto es 45 segundos de hablar. ¿Sí? Sí.
Okay.
Let's see. Camila, can you give us your answer, please?
Sure. I have a timer here on my phone. So
Okay, yeah, perfecto.
I think that will help. Yeah.
So we're starting al mismo tiempo. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, and the written passage announces a change on campus policy in particular, with including a vegetarian menu. One of the main reasons is providing a new health option for the students, and because of that, they will be able to have a vegetarian menu on Fridays. So the student in the conversation clearly disagrees with this idea. She thinks it's not a good idea, mainly for two reasons. Firstly, she says that she deserves a daily meal like every student does because she pays for it. And the second reason is that the option that they have of cold meals are getting old, even tasteless. So it would be better having. Oops.
Te faltó, I think justo te faltó tu closing idea. Creo que ya estabas por cerrar y
Yeah.
se te fue.
Yeah.
Sí, creo que I think you took a little too long in the introduction.
Yeah,
and
and
giving,
the first part, I don't know, I just wanted to say more, but I forgot it. Yeah.
Más creo que has hecho una buena medición de tiempo todo. It's just the first part. Creo que se extendió.
Yes. I was like, I wanted to say it to start over again, but I said no, I have to practice like it would be a real exam, so it took time. So
Yeah, you got a little.
Yeah.
But I did notice also that you also gave us one of the exact phrases she mentioned, the student. She said that the lunches are getting old or something like that. Pero sí, como les digo, acordarse esas frasecitas. igual le da saborcito a su respuesta. So, good job. I liked it.
Thanks.
¿Y quién todavía no ha respondido? Fabiola. Hi. Did you answer yet? ¿Quieres dar tu respuesta?
Yes, sure. Okay.
Okay. So let's read it. Okay, tienes un minuto starting now.
Okay. The university wants to resolve the problem that have the vegetarian students at the moment to eat in the cafeteria. On top of that, they want to offer healthy meal in the menu. Accordingly, a vegetarian hot meal will be offered every Friday. The student doesn't advocate with that idea. Firstly, because she thinks it's not fair to pay for all days and still have only one day in the week hot meal. Due to the fact that she thinks it's better to introduce more hot meal. In addition, she will continue to eat cold food the other days, and she thinks it's too repetitive and tasteless. For she will eat only salad with the same. I think it's finished, right?
Yeah, ya fue el tiempo.
Okay.
¿Cuál era tu idea del final? What did you want to close with?
She will eat the same ingredients. I don't remember how I say ingredientes.
Yeah, I think you said ingredients.
Ingredients. Okay.
Okay. Why do you think que te extendiste?
Because actually I think I when in the moment to give my answer, I start to be very nervous. So I think it's that my problem, and I start to confuse the ideas, and is that why I don't finish in that time.
Yeah, the nerves sometimes nos juegan una mala pasada. Sometimes we want to say a certain word, nos acordamos, so nos atascamos and we stutter on a certain word. So es igual pasa. To help with the nerves, igual como les digo, es practicar solitos por su cuenta. But yeah, the trick is to be confident, to really deliver everything you're saying with confidence. So, not really be afraid so much of messing up, más seguro de tus ideas y lo que estás diciendo, and así ayudar a no sentirse tan nervioso. Who else didn't answer? Carolina, you didn't answer yet either, right? I think you're the last one.
Yes, miss. Sorry. I recently arrived to my home, so
yeah, I noticed you weren't in
my car. Yes, sorry.
No, don't worry. Okay, so igual, lista para dar tu respuesta. 60 seconds.
Okay.
Starting now.
Well, the university is criticized to change the menu options. On top of that, they want to improve the diet on their students, so that's why they want to change the menu. Accordingly, every Friday will be a vegetarian option on the menu. The student does not advocate with that idea because she thinks that it's unfair that the vegetarian students just have one day to enjoy their own food, and they even have to pay like the students who are not vegetarians. In addition, the vegetarian's meal, it's not hot, and the details of the vegetables could be better than the universe offers. I think that's it.
Okay, if you're 15 seconds early. Te faltaban como 15 segunditos. What do you think you could have filled in with? ¿Qué crees que podías haber rellenado esos 15 segundos?
I think maybe I could speak about encourage healthy diet, but like I was in the car, so it was kind of difficult to write. So I tried to hear and mention all the things that I remember.
Okay.
That's why.
No, I think actually your ideas were, okay, you generalized all the ideas, tenías cada cosa que he mencionado, pero de forma súper general. So maybe para rellenar esos 15 segundos hubiera sido mencionar un detallito más, dos detallitos más about what she said. No, because you had the general ideas down. Really good. Other than that, something I noticed in this class, por lo menos hoy día, los conectores, you used, y mucha gente también ha escuchado que usó, on top of that, ¿no? Al momento de dar el contexto. On top of that sería como que tal vez enlistando cosas, enfatizando que no es muy importante esto más. So, y encima, da, 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 da. So, han hecho esto, y encima dicen esto. Pero en realidad es más una consecuencia, ¿no? La universidad quiere implementar comida saludable, entonces han hecho comida vegetariana una vez a la semana. So es más, a better connector might be in consequence, so, o simplemente la palabra so hay que ver mejor cómo usar los conectores. There are, you can look for it online, look for essay connectors, y eso, hay un montón, hay una lista enorme y también les con tablitas, ¿no? Les dicen qué propósito tienen. So, esas cositas les facilitan la vida igual un montón. So ya hemos respondido, todo el mundo ya ha respondido. So I think we're going to leave it there for today. Sorry that que sea, no sé qué le pasó a la página hoy día, pero I hope you still, got to practice a little how to organize your ideas. Do you guys have any questions or any comments about these types of questions, about the test, about the class?
Yes, about this question, and I've heard answers or response with an introducing statement, like the university says that I do it that too, but I wanted to know if that's okay of including, though we can omit it because of time.
When they give you questions, they're very, I don't know, literal and complete. O sea, si la pregunta te pide, dinos la opinión de la estudiante.
Yes.
Entonces, the context
and why?
isn't really necessary, but it's a kind of a long run time, o sea, un minuto. Entonces, sí es bueno para también llenar ese tiempito, hablar like, really briefly, give the context. No, the university, yes. y ella piensa esto. It doesn't ask for it, so it's not 100% necessary. Si no lo das, no creo que te disminuyan puntaje, pero por llenar tiempito, yo digo que sí ayuda. It fills it in.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. Anyone else? ¿No? Ok, so les voy a mandar una encuestita y la van llenando, porfa. Ahí les digo. Okay, so you guys can go filling in the poll and llenan el poll y ya pueden salirse de la clase. So, good evening, guys. I hope you have a good rest of the evening. It was nice seeing you today and see you on Friday. Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
I mean,
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, Fabiola.
Bye.